Alright everyone, well this is not the final update or the final product, but it is getting close to it. This car has gone through a lot of work. There's other videos which I'm going to be posting up hopefully before this one. But yesterday, it just passed inspection, which was great, even though that was technically March, but the vehicle cycle is in February. So, but that was just really awesome to be able to get this car to pass inspection again. As you can tell, it's looking pretty good. Actually, last Thursday, I found a grill for it finally. I took some baking soda and vinegar and cleaned up the headlights a bit. Now under the hood, a lot has happened. The air conditioning compressor was seizing, so I just took it out and took out all the other air conditioning components. Just to help lighten the car up for a little bit better fuel economy. Changed spark plug wires, rebuilt the alternator in it, got it polished up, cleaned up, new brushes put inside of it. Took off the exhaust shield, cleaned it up, painted it so it looks a little better. Zip tied the fuse box on there. The windshield wipers were not working, so I actually wired in my own switch with its own relays. So now it only works on 2 speeds, but it works. But the major thing is I converted this thing to stick shift. So the transmission is now a different one. If you can look in there, you can see the clutch slave cylinder, and the clutch master cylinder is back here. It's that thing right here. So now it is a manual vehicle. I just got back from driving it, so it's actually quite hot, but I power washed the engine bay to get off most of the muck, and so far it's looking really good. Now for the interior, well, thankfully all the windows work, and I put on these the rain guards. So, but on the inside, the interior is completely back together. The seats are mostly clean in the front and back. I put in speakers in the rear, as you can see them above the headrests. But if you look down here, now you can see the third pedal. Yes, I know it doesn't align because I actually got the clutch pedal in the US and it's a different pedal, so I had to bend it, hit it with lots of hammers, twist it for it to function. But now it actually functions, which is wonderful. The brake pedal is actually the automatic brake pedal. I just cut it smaller so it could fit the pad on it. The shifter is now a manual one. I cut, and for the handbrake I had to put in a center handbrake. So I cut apart the center console so the handbrake would fit inside of it. So now it works. I can grab onto it, but if I really need full leverage, and I just can lift that up and I have full access to it again. Put in a Sony sound system in it. Works great. Air conditioning and heat will not work in it. But yeah, it's instrument cluster's okay. Still the automatic one. I'm trying to get a manual one. So right now the speedo does not work because the US transmission that I put inside of it uses an electronic speedometer, but the transmission I took out of it was a manual speedometer, so I wasn't able to hook up the manual gauge to the electronic transmission, so I'm still trying to figure that one out. But yeah, the car's looking good. Looks a lot better. I actually got a new windscreen for it. The top trim was broken, so I was not able to put that in. But it no longer has a crack in it. Keeps all the water out now when it rains. So yeah, the car now is looking a lot better than it was. Now I'm just trying to get some good wheels, some good tires for it. So it's but right now I can drive it. So thank you all for following this, and for those couple of you that have asked how's it going and where's it leading up to. So I should hopefully be posting other videos and this video this weekend. Alrighty, well that is the Camry sv30. As I do updates, I will shoot more video. Should be in a week from now. I actually just bought a car like this for 450 local dollars, which is 170 US dollars, which was already halfway taken apart, but it has a lot of the trim pieces that I need. So it's actually, and the instrument cluster, so it's actually saving me money by buying the whole car, taking it apart. So I'll just take a video of that vehicle before we do it and after we do it, and that'll be the end of it. So thanks again for following.